外国人 David 还有 Alex 很怕这2个把妹外国人。
洋肠双侠之一的美国人 David，
洋男猎港女的2大男主角，外国人。
网友提醒女生们要小心2个老外，
妹在哪里，他们就在哪里。这附近这几栋大楼，从地下1楼到6楼都是夜店，他们想要把妹，这地方肯定得来。
What actually happening in the Hong Kong video?
At the end of the night, I decided to text one of them, and they said, "Oh yeah, where are you guys?" So I go, "Well, we're near 7-Eleven," and they said, "Hey, well, we'll wait for you. Meet us here." So we go and meet her, and when we arrive, there's some guy talking to the other girl, and so I was like, "Well, who do you want to win the fight?" Like as a joke, like. And she says the white one, and she says the white one because she doesn't know Alex's name. It's not like she's like any white guy.
Yeah. Okay. So did they know each other before?
No.
Guys and girl?
No.
No.
I asked Tammy, who's that guy? And she goes, I don't know. He just started talking to us while we were waiting for you. And then all of a sudden, the guy starts to hold her hand. And
hold her hand? Why?
Yeah, just hold her hand, and the reason I record it is I thought it was just the strangest thing for like a guy to hold her hand while she's talking to another guy. So I start recording.
Most of the response that we got on the video was very much like angry guys who are annoyed that foreigners pick up girls. You show this to any guy in the Western world, and they don't care. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. So I think most of the guys who had a reaction to this were people who are racist and have insecurities based on race. They're calling the girls whores and sluts basically just for talking to white guys, because there's nothing bad happening. So
the truth is those people are racist.
Yeah,
so
I
what do you think
too.
about the way the Taiwanese media talks about you?
I think it's sad. A video like this should not have been put out on a public place without face blurring and privacy and stuff like that. And we agree with that, that's true. But this video was never meant to be shown to the public. It was meant for people that we know to see.
Who is the most offended?
Yeah, well, there's 2 types. There's 2 groups. It's funny. Well, the biggest group is people who are just simply insecure and angry and racist. And that's the truth. Like, they're angry that they feel like all Asian girls love white guys, which we don't believe is true at all. We think it's stupid. We think it's retarded. I mean, we've even been apparently the Taiwanese media and people on the internet are always saying that me and David are going around claiming that the only thing we're doing when we travel is to try and humiliate Asian guys. Asian girls are so easy. Group number 2 do have some valid concerns about privacy, as I said before, which we totally fucking agree with. There's no argument there. If we were to travel back in time, have a video, and we knew that it would get a lot of views like this, and it was put out to be a public thing, then yeah, of course it would have made it more anonymous. The claims in Taiwanese media that we are 2 guys traveling around trying to find innocent girls to make sex tapes with, which is not true either, and it's just a stupid thing to say. It's really weird because someone from another place comes to where we're from and talks to girls we don't care about.
Yeah, in fact,
it's not a big deal. We don't care.
A lot of the Asian friends I have in the States, they like white girls only.
That's Asian guys.
In Asia?
Yeah, this is Asian guys who tells us this. That I think it's funny because they themselves don't have a trouble meeting girls, so they don't feel threatened. Like any Asian guy who actually knows how to go out and meet new girls, does not have trouble with foreigners meeting girls in their country.
Of course.
Because they don't feel like foreigners are taking their girls. But while someone who has a whole lot of trouble meeting girls and maybe meets a new girl every 2 years or something like that, and if he gets in a relationship and then he breaks up after a while, and then after another few years then he can meet a new girl, of course he will feel threatened because for him there are not that many girls. And all this possession of women thing, like this is our women and you gotta get out of our country, don't take our women, stuff like that. it all comes from people being too scared to talk to girls themselves.
Of course, a girl's a human being. She can choose whoever she wants.
We had some bad press in the media in Hong Kong and Taiwan. You think it's retarded. It's obviously not true. Most of the stuff they write, like they write like we're some kind of sexual predators running around. Total bullshit. Don't even know where they get it from. It's retarded.
We're white guys, and we talk to girls all the time. We can tell you, not only is it not easy, it's really hard. Okay? People think because a girl's laughing and talking that means that she will like date you and go out with you. Well, a lot of times
Not true.
in Asia, girls will stop talk and laugh, but when you talk to them online, they don't reply or they don't want to meet. I'm serious, they don't want to meet.
You know, we're just guys. We see a cute girl, we talk to her. It's normal. It's normal. That's another thing that we think is kind of weird, that the media is making a big deal out of things that are totally normal. For guys to actually go out, see pretty girls on the street, go up, say hello. Maybe if they like each other, they can exchange numbers. If they both have time, maybe they can meet up, and then whatever happens, happens. And the Taiwanese media is making this like a big deal, like we're dangerous for doing this. And we think that's pretty weird because it's a completely normal thing. You know, everyone else does it. A lot of Taiwanese guys does it. And where's the media attention on them? It's not there. So this is purely based on race and racism and racial insecurities within the system in Taiwan and Hong Kong. 100%.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, David. And this is Panache from Rasputa CC.
You see a lot of guys on the internet complaining about how my friend especially is not respecting women, not respecting Asian women. And then they go on this manhunt for these two girls in the video and just post all their information they can find about them online. They try to get them fired from their jobs. They do everything they can to make their life miserable, all while trying to pretend like they're respecting women.
其他的男人把不到妹才会因此嫉妒他们。